Hi everyone. Very good morning to all of you. Just give me a thumbs up if you're able to hear me and see me. And my name is Dr. Sumer. I am in the daily transform session with you at 10 a.m. And Dr. Deepthi will be joining us in a moment. And by the time I thought, let me ask you, how many of you asked your parents, and how many of you asked your parents that if they have any doubts or any queries, let me know in the comment box. So, how many of you asked your parents that, if they had any query regarding their child's journey in this competitive exam or in the postgraduate medical education? How many of you did that discussion? Tell me. Okay. So let us now today start and keep this session today as primarily we will take it as a Q&A session. So and probably we'll try our best to give you the answers to the questions that you are seeking. So my first question to you is, okay, let's see how many of you can answer and ask. So what is your questions that you want me to answer today, and we'll take them head on. And if there are any parents in the comments, you let us know. If there is any parent in the comment box, I'll be happy to take your queries on priority. Like I see directly एक बच्चा कह रहा है, महक कह रही है, sir, my mom is asking what can she do to support me in the journey. Okay. So, I think Dr. Deepthi is also joining in. See, the most important thing that your parents can do, or you as a parent can do to support your child will be to, be the parent. मैं ये थोड़ा सा समझाने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ. कई बार क्या होता है, हम सब पुश कर रहे हैं, मतलब बच्चे को ना, उसके कोलीग्स भी, हम भी, कॉलेज के टीचर भी, एवरीबडी इज ट्राइंग टू टेल कि भाई पुश कर रहे हैं. तो एट दैट टाइम प्रॉब्ली दे नीड यू टू जस्ट बी द पेरेंट. अगर आप भी पुश करोगे तो कभी कभी मुश्किल होती है. एंड यू कैन जस्ट बी द क्वेश्चन एंड जस्ट कीप टेलिंग देम दैट एवरीथिंग इज ऑल राइट, डोंट अटैच योर सेल्फ वर्थ टू द आउटकम्स, सब ठीक होगा. बस एक चीज जो मैं चाहता हूं आपसे कि आप बच्चे से पूछें कि बच्चे टेस्ट दे रहा है ना. डैम्स में वन ऑफ द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज गिविंग टेस्ट. सो कीप आस्किंग योर चाइल्ड कि टेस्ट दे रहा है कि नहीं दे रहा है. Yes, Dr. Deepthi.
Okay, I'll take up Mehak's query, and she's saying that my mom is asking what she can do to support me in the journey. Well, I think, as Dr. Sumay said, just be the parent. I still remember my days when I was preparing, and currently also my son is having his exams. Sometimes all the child need is your presence, because a mother is such a protective figure that there is no one else who's more protective for their child, right? Your mere presence, your aura, it gives so much of confidence to the child that someone is there with me. Yes, sometimes the father in the house tends to be, a little strict one, and but mother generally is seen as someone who's going to protect the child. So I think that's all you need to be there for them and tell them that you are there in their thick and thin. But yes, time and again, as parents, we need to push the child also to the next higher level. अगर हम ही नहीं करेंगे तो दुनिया में nobody else is going to push them to the next higher level. People are always going to pull them down. So मुझे लगता है as a parent we have to keep telling our child that look, you are capable and we are here to support you, but you have to give your best. Let's not create false impressions for them that even if you don't work hard, we'll manage something. I know it comes out of an area of, softness and, as I said, protection. But मुझे लगता है don't give your child backup plans. Tell them that they should try their best. Yes, and then we will see. We are always there to support them, but they should feel the need to give their best. And I think that's what I am trying. I know parenthood is really difficult. मुश्किल है बहुत बहुत बार आप सब कुछ कर रहे होते हो पर बच्चों को फिर भी वो कम लगता है. But believe me, they will realize your inputs as parents very very soon. बहुत जल्दी ये फेज वापस आ जाता है जब हम वापस से we realize कि यार मम्मी पापा हमारे लिए क्या हैं. So अभी उनका अगर थोड़ा सा टफ फेज है.
सिमिलर काउंट डॉट दीप्ति ऑन द सिमिलर काउंट एक बच्चे ने लिखा है कि मेरे पापा पूछते हैं रोज कितने एमसीक्यू कर लिए. आई थिंक इट्स अ गुड क्वेश्चन. So if you're a parent listening to us, there are 2-3 questions that regarding preparation that I would want you to ask your child. Most of these children are good, they are studying, they are listening to the classes, they are
Yes.
making notes, तो थ्योरी कर रहे होते हैं, लेकिन थोड़ा सा ना टेस्ट देने में मतलब दे आर बिकॉज डॉक्टर है ना, सो दे आर थिंकिंग कि टेस्ट एक बार व्हेन आई बिकम परफेक्ट तब दूंगा. तो एज अ पेरेंट आई वुड आस्क यू कि बॉस प्लीज आस्क देम टू क्वेश्चंस कि लास्ट महीने में ग्रैंड टेस्ट कब दिया था, व्हेन डिड यू गिव योर लास्ट ग्रैंड टेस्ट. और अगर उसका आंसर होता है कि अभी 20-25 दिन हो गए नहीं दिया, तो बोल दे दे. ग्रैंड टेस्ट पुश करना है, ग्रैंड टेस्ट. द सेकंड थिंग आई वांट यू टू पुश देम इज कि आर यू गिविंग इनफ टेस्ट. टेस्ट इज द की. एमसीक्यू रैंडमली कई बच्चे कर रहे होते हैं, but are they giving enough test is the very important part of their DAMS journey, and as a parent I would want you to push them. And only question that you should ask about grand test performance if you really want to is how many number of corrects are you getting. वो जो बताया आपने कहना है ठीक है, अगली बार improve करेंगे, and we will guide them, we will push them. बस GT
Okay.
is the most important thing.
Okay, I want to say something to all the dear parents. शायद मैं आप सबसे छोटी हूँ, but I'm going to put across another point. So please, I hope it resonates with you. I know we are asking you to keep asking your child कि कितने MCQ करे, कितने टेस्ट करे, but मुझे लगता है कि दिन में कोई एक फेज ऐसा होना चाहिए, वो आप डिसाइड करिए कब होना चाहिए, जिसमें हम पढ़ाई की बात नहीं भी करेंगे, है ना. आस्क देम अबाउट अदर थिंग्स इन लाइफ. हमेशा हमारा कॉन्वर्सेशन पढ़ाई का नहीं हो सकता. वो बच्चे को बोर कर देता है, उसको डिसइंटरेस्टेड कर देता है, और कभी कभी वो बच्चा अग्रेशन में भी चला जाता है. मुझे लगता है कि थोड़ा पुल करना फिर थोड़ा छोड़ना इज द राइट की. तो मेरी ये आपसे एक रिक्वेस्ट है कि कभी कभी आप अपने बच्चों के साथ गो फॉर अ वॉक, मेरे घर में, अगर आप बाहर नहीं भी जा पा रहे हैं, और उनसे जिंदगी में कुछ और चीजों के बारे में बात करिए, उनके फ्रेंड्स के बारे में बात करिए, उनके ड्रीम्स के बारे में बात करिए. what have they learned, what kind of an individual they have become. वो प्लीज आप सब समय हम पढ़ाई की बात नहीं कर सकते, सब समय हम टारगेट्स की बात नहीं कर सकते. देयर हैज टू बी अ जोन जहां वो बहुत सिक्योर फील करें और वो खुलेंगे. दे विल टेल यू देयर प्रॉब्लम्स, एंड बिलीव मी, अगर हमें उनकी प्रॉब्लम पता लग जाए तो हम वो सॉल्व कर भी सकते हैं. लेकिन सबसे सैड होता है जब हमें पता ही ना चले कि व्हाट आवर चाइल्ड इज गोइंग थ्रू, राइट. एंड
तो
इनफैक्ट मैं
मैं
भी आप
एक
सबसे
यहाँ
सीखना
पे
चाहूंगी.
हाँ, एक क्वेरी मैं यहाँ लेना चाहता हूँ. एक बच्चे का क्वेरी है कि सर व्हाट इफ माय टेस्ट परफॉर्मेंस आर एवरेज. So, you instead of judging yourself, instead of adding emotions to it, objectively analyze what went wrong. So, the purpose of a test, Navya, is not to judge you. Purpose of a test is to tell you what are the topics that you're weak at, what are the topics which need extra hard work, and it tells you your gaps in understanding. If someone tells you your gaps in understanding, you can improve. So do
Yeah.
not think I'm average, I'm not doing well. Only tell yourself कि मैं सीख रहे हैं, I'm a learner. This is called as learner's mindset. So you will never always win and you will never always be defeated. ऐसा तो हो नहीं सकता मैं ही हमेशा जीतूं, ऐसा हो नहीं सकता मैं ही हमेशा हारूं. The only thing is how you take the failure in any test to learn from it is the secret of the winners. Winners are always, learning. And I would take this moment to appreciate Dr. Deepthi. I see this
What
kind
did
of
I
message
do?
in my inbox. A lot of students will say, "Sir, madam is giving a lot of targets, and she's really motivating us." So hats off, Dr. Deepthi, for the efforts that you put in every day. So I'll give you a applause.
Thank you. Thank you. It means a lot. Yes. So this little game that Dr. Sumer is playing with me, I play with all of you, and that is the game of rewards, right? Everyone wants to work hard. Yes, there is no doubt. हम लोग मेहनत करना चाहते हैं, but बदले में कभी-कभी the only thing we want is a little applause, acknowledgement, and वो acknowledgement अपने आप में एक motivation बन जाता है. And that's what I do with my students. I want them to feel committed to a cause. I want them to come up and tell me that they have done well, even if it is just simply a 5 out of 5, right? But I want to applaud them. I want to tell them that yes, I have looked at your score, and it's great, and I know you are trying, and I'm so very proud of you, right? So this little game again is something that the parents can play with the child, right? Like we do pull them, आज क्यों नहीं test किया? But yes, once they do well, अरे बता कितने कितने आए, and let's just applaud them time and again. Let's tell them the strengths they have, okay? Because the world is going to keep telling them about their weakness. So let them have a safe space where we can tell them the strengths they have, how they can gather courage, how they can face things in life, and come out as wonderful individuals.
So I think, Deepthi tomorrow has a face-to-face TND in
I do, I
Delhi,
do.
and we are looking forward to meet you all. I'll try my best
I'm going to
to.
study really hard for the TND. So are you all going to study as well? So tomorrow, are you going to be there in the TND with the best and the best performance that you're going to try for it? Yes, it's a face-to-face
And
TND, and very soon I will have an app TND session as well. Okay.
and not only that, on the first, I will be doing the radiology TND on the app. And there is the app TND has been scheduled. I'll try my best to revise the entire subject for you. It was, I pulled the schedule a little bit towards my side, and I got that paper preponed because I want to do it before INICT. I want to make sure that every one of you who's attending the, a November INICT should get a chance, and I should actually get a chance to meet you all. So I look forward to meeting you on first for the app TND radiology. Dr. Deepthi will meet you tomorrow in the face-to-face TND, and following which she will have a app TND as well. App TND has evolved into a very beautiful course now with both NEET PG and INI-CT TNDs in the single course, and plus back to basics included in it. So I believe it has evolved into one of its kind, probably the best e-learning course on in the segment now, with weekly discussions, recorded lectures, everything put into this place. So I'm looking forward to meet you all in the app TND in radiology. And also
Okay.
आई हैव अ क्वेरी। एक बच्चा कह रहा है कि मेरे कम्युनिटी मेडिसिन और फोरेंसिक मेडिसिन टेस्ट में 40-45% है। सो बेटा अगेन आई विल आंसर योर क्वेरी इज दैट 40-45% इज नॉट द इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग। Important thing is the 60% that you've gotten wrong. You have to see what are these things that you've gotten wrong. And if you're a part of TND program, attend the live discussion. If you're a part of regular course, see the video discussion available in the videos, attend the fast track TND, whatever. You follow up the test with a discussion on the questions, and that is why at DAMS we are the only academy where everything comes with a video solution. Use that for your 60% mistakes. You have to improve. That is the goal.
All right.
Okay.
I see.
I think I have a very interesting question by a parent. Ke Riya Puchhi, my parents can, if you drop and you don't get a good college, then what will you do? So the answer to this question is, and this is the answer, I used when I wanted to do something, and my parents were not convinced about it. I would always tell them, okay, this is what I really want to do. I will try my best to achieve this time. If it goes my way, I will take the credit. If it does not go my way, I will take the blame. I am accountable. I am an adult now, and you are probably, you guys would agree that अब डॉक्टर बन गए हो, इतना तो कहना ही पड़ेगा कि हार भी मेरी, जीत भी मेरी. I will do my best, and I am doing it with my own full conscious decision. The parents, what as a parent, we are afraid of is कि बच्चा कोई बहकावे में आके तो नहीं कर रहा, पता नहीं करना भी चाहता है कि नहीं करना चाहता. एंड आई एम श्योर यू वुड एग्री, पेरेंट्स को अपने बच्चे हमेशा थोड़े से बेवकूफ भी लगते हैं. मुझे भी, मेरे पेरेंट्स को भी लगता था कि आपको भी लगता होगा, ऐसा होता है. तो लेकिन बच्चे समझदार हैं, ये बच्चे डॉक्टर बन चुके हैं, समझदार हैं. सो इफ दे आर वांटिंग टू गिव अनदर अटेम्प्ट, दे नो व्हाट दे आर वांटिंग आउट ऑफ लाइफ, एंड दे आर अकाउंटेबल. दे नो हार तो मेरी, जीत तो मेरी. दैट इज, इफ यू से दिस, योर पेरेंट्स विल बी वेरी प्राउड ऑफ यू. हो सकता है बोले ना बोले, जब तू चला जाएगा कमरे से तो स्माइल करेंगे, बच्चा बड़ा हो गया. ठीक है, हार
And
तो
also,
मेरी, जीत तो मेरी.
yeah, another version of what Dr. Sumer is saying, I do understand they feel कि अगर नहीं हुआ तो क्या होगा, but also tell them और अगर हो गया तो, right? I'm going to work hard. I'm going to go all out and I'm going to improve. And if I do that, I'll have better options in life. Not just that I'll have better options. I will also learn a very important lesson that not everything will work out right in the first go. And if it doesn't,
और नहीं होगा तो तजुर्बा होगा. एक वो लाइन भी है
and
ना
if
कि
it doesn't, if it doesn't, I have to learn to have the ability to still stand on my ground, on my feet, and rise up to the occasion again. For everything, we cannot be quitting in life, right? So मुश्किलें आएंगी, but that's the part of the process that I have to learn to overcome those fears, those tough phases, and come out as a warrior, come out as a winner, someone who's not afraid of taking things head on. ठीक है? मैं हमेशा ये बोलती हूँ कि डर की जिंदगी एक बहुत लिमिटेड जिंदगी होती है, मे बी सेफ होती है, आई अग्री, मगर वो बहुत एक लिमिटेड जिंदगी होती है। और जब आप एक स्फीयर ऑफ जोन ऑफ लाइफ में डरना शुरू करते हो, दैट बिकम्स अ पार्ट ऑफ योर पर्सनैलिटी, और आप फिर हर स्फीयर ऑफ लाइफ में डरते चले जाते हो। इट इवॉल्व्स इनटू अ पर्सनैलिटी ट्रेट। मुझे लगता है कि थोड़ा सा फियरलेस होना, थोड़ा सा चैलेंजेस को हेड ऑन लेना, थोड़ा सा ये बिलीफ रख पाना कि यार आई कैन डू इट, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, नॉट जस्ट इन एकेडमिक्स, दिस इज वन पार्ट ऑफ देयर लाइफ। मगर आगे भी तो आएंगे ये फेजेस जहाँ पे दे विल हैव टू टेक द डिसीजंस, दे विल हैव टू टेक अ कॉल, दे विल हैव टू मे बी गो इन एक्स्ट्रा माइल, एंड बिलीव मी दे विल नॉट बी स्केयर्ड टू डू इट। और ये वही बच्चे हैं फिर जो अपने माँ बाप का ध्यान रखने में भी दे विल नॉट बी स्केयर्ड टू गो इन एक्स्ट्रा माइल, राइट? वो उनको डर नहीं लगेगा, उनको लगेगा यार ये मेरी जिम्मेदारी है, ये मुझे करना है। It may be difficult, but I am the one who has to do it. They have to start owning up. तो
एक एक क्वेरी मैं देख रहा हूँ बहुत बार आ रही है बच्चों की। एक बच्चे की आ रही है, स्ट्रेस मैनेजमेंट, एग्जाम एंजाइटी कैसे मैनेज करें। सो आई टेल यू अ स्मॉल सीक्रेट हियर। ये शायद थोड़ा सा आज हम देख रहे हैं दुनिया में थोड़ा चेंज भी हो गया है। एक लाइन है जो ना, हम जब अडोलेसेंट के अंदर ना, जब स्कूल कॉलेज के बीच का टाइम था हमारा, जब स्कूल में 11 12th में आ रहे थे, जिसको हाई स्कूल बोलेंगे, तो हम लोग ना बार बार ये बोलते थे, जो होगा देखेंगे यार, जो होगा देखेंगे यार। मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि कभी कभी क्या होता है, वी टेक अवर लाइफ एंड एवरीथिंग टू सीरियसली, एंड जब इतना ज्यादा सीरियस हो जाते हो और नहीं हुआ तो क्या होगा, तो यू क्रिएट अ लॉट ऑफ स्ट्रेस ऑन योरसेल्फ। थोड़ा स्ट्रेस चाहिए, लाइक और दीप्ति ऑलवेज सेज कि इफ यू हैव अ लिटिल स्ट्रेस दैट मींस यू आर सीरियस अबाउट इट। तुझे चाहिए ये बात, तभी तेरे को थोड़ा स्ट्रेस है। लेकिन बहुत ज्यादा स्ट्रेस होने से इट इज काउंटर प्रोडक्टिव, यू डोंट विन इट। तो एक लाइन है जो मुझे लगता है हम सब बच्चों को बोलनी चाहिए, जो होगा देखेंगे, जो होगा देखेंगे। ये थोड़ा सा वो जो लड़कपन या वो जो थोड़ा सा दबंगियत होती है ना, कि जो होगा विल फेस इट, वो जरूरी है। ऐसा क्या मतलब अपन मुंह छुपा के थोड़ी बैठ जाएंगे, जो होगा देखेंगे। कैन यू से दिस लाउड कि वट एवर हैपन्स विल हैंडल इट। बोल दे एक बार, चैट में बोल दे, अपने घर में बोल दे, सब जगह बोल दे, जो होगा देखेंगे। ठीक है,
but
आई विल
you
डू माई
keep
बेस्ट, आई विल डू माई बेस्ट, आई विल पुट ऑल आई हैव, बट आई एम रेडी टू फेस एनी आउटकम। आई एम हैप्पी।
yes, yes. This
ये
is this
जरूरी
is
है।
very important to all the children. Okay, when we are asking you that you show faith in your abilities, in your willpower, and in your decisions, you also need to tell yourself that I need to go 100% all out. We cannot say कि यार मैं करूंगा भी नहीं और फिर देख लूंगा जो होगा, ऐसे नहीं होता बेटा। ठीक है, when you are committing to the cause, आपको वहां पे फुल कमिटमेंट से आना ही पड़ेगा। हाफ हार्टेड काम नहीं करने चाहिए। ठीक है, दे ओनली लीड टू रिग्रेट्स। So whatever you are doing, if this is important for you, can you all tell me, is it important for you? Yes? So if it is important for you, you need to be truthful to your journey. Okay? The problem is when you're not truthful to your journey. And by saying that, when I say you're not truthful, मैं ये नहीं कह रही हूँ कि आप बदमाशी कर रहे हो। नहीं, बदमाश तो नहीं हो, आप तो सब बच्चे बच्चे हो। What I mean is कि आप अपना all out नहीं देते हो. You try and cut it short. You want to finish it quickly. You want to get over things. No, that's not how it is done. Okay? That is simply not how it is done. You कम चीजें करो मगर अच्छे से करो, right? You have to do it with full heart into it. Go all out, and then yes, we will see जो होगा फिर देखेंगे, ठीक है?
So, actually, what Aditi has said are the basic principles that, all the entrepreneurs also follow. And all the big achievers, scientists, whatever you, sportsmen, they all follow the same principle. They tell themselves, come what may, I will give more than 100%. मैं मेरा 100% से ज़्यादा करूँगा. And that is the only thing they focus on. They don't focus on the outcome, they focus on the effort. I will give my, can you tell me, I'll give my 100%, 100%. And then they say, then they accept the outcome. Because they have given their 100%, then the outcome is fair. Whatever the fairness would happen. Because in any sports, there will be two outcomes. Either you win or you lose. So, या तो हारोगे या जीतोगे. So you have to say that I will accept the outcome as a sportsman, because I'm giving my 100%. It is my true and fair outcome, and that is where the entire mindset evolves. Stop thinking about the outcomes, start thinking about giving your 100%, and start detaching from negativity. Keep telling yourself only one thing. एक ही चीज अपने आप को बतानी है, मैं मेरा पूरा करूंगा, बाकी जो होगा देखा जाएगा.
Absolutely, yes. So, do we have any more queries by the parents or by the bachas today, since it's a PTM? But the important take-home messages of the PTM are, we are going to make our children accountable. So, we're going to ask them about, are they solving enough tests or not? Ask them about number of correct questions, not to scold them, but to know that somebody is looking out for them. And then have a discussion. क्या हो गया भाई, इस बार कम क्यों आए हैं, कैसे प्लान बनाया है, इसको कैसे improve करना है, right? Healthy discussions rather than scoldings on how to work on it to improve. For children, the take home message is, ask for whatever you want from your parents. They're willing to give to you, but all they want is to see you happy and healthy. So in the process of becoming what you are becoming, right, remember that you are the precious one. Take care of your physical health, take care of your mental health, and very importantly, tell your parents that you are going to be an individual, your parents are going to feel proud of. Yes, are you all going to be those individuals jinke parents are going to be proud of what they are becoming, not just as doctors and academicians and top notch specialists and super specialists, but also about the kind of individuals you are becoming. So give your 100%, work truthfully, and you will see that the parents will also realize that you're putting your heart and soul into it. उनको सब दिखाई देता है, ठीक है?
And also, I know, there are things in life which ask you to come out of your comfort zone. कई बार
Yeah.
क्या होता है, हम एक कंफर्ट जोन में बैठे होते हैं कि यार बस इतना ही, मतलब बस मुझे, और मतलब यहीं पे स्टेटस गो में अटक ही जाऊं, ना आगे बढ़ूं ना यहाँ. हो नहीं पाता बेटा, हो नहीं पाता. You have to move out of your comfort zone. So it's a good thing, Rishikesh. I appreciate that you are coming from Assam to Delhi DAMS, and I'm happy that you're enjoying your classes. And I see
We're
the
happy
number
to
of
have you
zeros.
here. We're happy to
The
have
number
you.
of zeros in your effort is massive. Great. That's it.
करेंगे, मिलके करेंगे, ऋषिकेश. We will do it as a team. Yes.
And also, there is a role, Kuber has asked how to manage the stress of examination. There is always a role of desensitization. So if you have not registered for the DAM CBT for INI exam, the last date for registering is coming up. Do go to the computer centers. We conduct a computer-based test all over India in the computer centers, just like the real exam. तो वैसा करते हैं, और अपने आप को एक दो बार कर लो ना, तो जैसे मतलब व्हाई डू वी गेट एंजाइटीज इफ यू डूइंग समथिंग न्यू. जब भी हम कुछ नया करते हैं ना, या नया एनवायरनमेंट होता है, यू फील लिटिल एंशियस. दैट इज नॉर्मल. बट इफ यू हैव डन इट बिफोर, मल्टीपल टाइम्स बिफोर, यू गेट डिसेंसिटाइज्ड. सो डोंट मिस आउट ऑन द सीबीटी. आई थिंक एक बच्चे का याद आ रहा है, आई थिंक मेहता, आई थिंक वी डिड दिस इन अहमदाबाद. मुझे भी याद आया, अहमदाबाद में आई थिंक वी डिड अ पेरेंट्स टीचर मीटिंग इन एसोसिएशन विद द इंडियन मेडिकल एसोसिएशन ब्रांच देयर, and a lot of parent doctors and everybody had come, and we had a great discussion on career and all. And I still remember, Jamin, I think from that day the parents had much more questions than the children at that time. So
That's always the case, no?
I remember that. Thank you for reminding me.
Great. So take care, everyone. I think we've pretty much answered the queries, and thank you to all the parents for joining in today. I hope as mentors we were able to share our experiences. We are definitely cannot replace the position that you hold, but I believe आप एक पिलर हो और एक पिलर हम हैं, एंड अगर हम दोनों तरफ एक एक खड़े हो जाएं, इन बच्चों को गिरने नहीं देंगे. Right? So we have to be the pillars that they can lean on when they're a little exhausted, but we're going to push them back straight and tell them to go forward and, take the leap of faith and show the world that what they are made up of, right? So all of you are made up of grit, aren't you? Yes?
And before we sign off today, I would just take on the word that Dr. Deepti said right now, grit. Grit is very important. It is not just about talent. It is not just about hard work. It is how many times you get hit hard, but you're still able to stand back up. That is the most important determinant of success. टैलेंट बहुत लोगों में होता है, हार्ड वर्क भी बहुत सारे लोग कर लेते हैं, लेकिन हारने के बाद जो वापस बार बार उठ के खड़ा हो जाए, डिस्पाइट डिफीट, डिस्पाइट पेन, डिस्पाइट द वर्ल्ड टेलिंग यू टू द कॉन्ट्ररी, इफ यू आर एबल टू गेट बैक अप, दैट इज ग्रिट. And today grit has been defined as the most important determinant of high achievers. And मुझे पता है तेरे में वो है, मुझे पता है तेरे में वो secret ingredient है. Go ahead and do it.
Right, perfect. So thank you so much everyone for joining in. We'll see you on Monday now with yet another session of Transform with Mentor Duo. And yes, together we are a team, you, us, and the parents. And we are going to do pretty well. Okay.
So God bless you everyone. Take care and thank you for the parents for joining in.
Take care everybody. Bye bye. Have a great day.